Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Sheriff, let me take your hand. Sheriff,
Can I get a for AG?
I know he does. I know.
You work for the New Times?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I don't work for
You're not Stephen Lemon? Just like him.
Sheriff Joe, thank you for the Alpha program, sir.
Sheriff Joe, may I? May I?
I'm sorry. I don't
go
want to
that
give
way and
anybody
around.
vouchers.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You know anything?
By marriage, my husband is.
I'm from Boston.
Oh, my husband.
Real quick, sir.
I'm not very good at these. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Tony,
I'm not very good at these.
going that way.
And I'm a little nervous.
Go that way. Going that way. Going that way.
I can tell you what a great job you're doing. Unfortunately, I've been in your program, but I appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you, sir.
What are these, selfies?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Video selfies. Can I have one with you? I voted for you in 1990.
Are you safe?
1992.
Okay, no, 1992 I
You
voted for
that
you.
old?
Yes, sir. I'm retired.
You know what this is?
That's an old phone.
It's a telephone.
Let me take this picture
We're really
with
proud
you,
of you, sir. Seriously.
I am extremely proud of you.
So you voted for me in 1992.
Yes, sir. And as a matter of fact, I saw you at the Superstition Mall. You signed a cap for me. You said, go get him, Albert.
You're going to vote for me again?
Absolutely. I will continue voting for you.
Promise?
As long as
Vote
you
twice?
continue to run.
I'm running
Hey,
again.
and don't let anybody convince you that what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is right. You're fighting a good fight.
You're the type of guys I like.
Thank you, sir. And I am still safe in my county knowing that you're protecting us. God bless. Happy birthday.
Oh, you knew my birthday.
Flag Day.
Huh?
Flag Day.
Oh, that's Trump's birthday,
Right,
too.
I know that. And I had you on my Facebook, Hola Arizona Facebook account.
Facebook?
Yes, sir.
You got me on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
You know that, Chris? You don't know.
So when you go on
Anybody
Facebook,
watch you?
well, not too many, but I'm hoping that more will. Now that I've
What am I
posted
missing
this.
out?
But go to
Mr.
Hola
Arpaio.
Arizona Facebook
Well, yeah,
account.
we
That's
knew
mine,
that.
okay? God bless.
One more picture, sir.
No, I knew that, Sheriff.
Hello, my name is Edna San Miguel, and I'm running for U.S. congressional seat in District 3 against Raul Grijalva. I'm concerned about the security in our country, and I want to talk to you a little bit about that today. I'll tell you right now, our country has been invaded, and that's exactly what this is. You may find it as you think that it's exaggerated, but it's not. I reside in Tucson, Arizona, and in my congressional run, I have learned quite a bit and have researched as to the problem that we're having here in our country. For example, we do have a problem at the border in Sassave, Arizona. Arizona Border Recon, those are the folks that are out there now, today as we speak, and they have their veterans out there at the border stopping cartel who are carrying 60 pounds of meth, 60 pounds of heroin on their backs. That's individual. Each individual person does that. We have real Americans out there stopping this war on drugs. You know, these drugs are coming to our kids. Anyways, let me continue. We had another situation not too long ago. I'd say a couple months ago out in Amado, Arizona. So if you take I-19 and head south to Nogales, Arizona, you'll see a small area called Amado, Arizona. 5 Syrians were stopped. 1 got away. 2 had backpacks. And in those backpacks, they had silver type cylinders. Now these cylinders can either carry 1 or 2 things. And that would be biochemical warfare, or it could carry a a germ warfare of some sort. And so, of course, Border Patrol and DHS came by, picked them up, and they were gone. So were the substance that was whatever in those cylinders. These are the kinds of things that are going on. I'm going to give you another story. I know of a family that lives in Elephant Head, Arizona, which is again on I-19 near Green Valley, Arizona. These folks in that region, from Green Valley on down to the border, is being bombarded right now by cartel, by illegal immigrants coming in from all over the world, Chinese, Pakistani, Syrians, and what these families have to deal with every day is an un-American thing, and nothing is being done under this administration. These families will go out in the evening, they'll have dinner, grocery shopping, maybe see a movie, come back home in the evening or when the sun is setting, and the male in the family has to get in the house first with a gun to be able to make sure that house is clear of any invasion whatsoever. Once the house is cleared, then the family is brought into the home safely. And this is a daily occurrence now, every day, at every point, from Green Valley on down to Nogales, Arizona. This is Miss San Miguel running for U.S. congressional seat, Republican, conservative, Christian, Latina. And I would like to ask you if you'd like to check out my website, which is sanmiguelforcongress.com. Again, sanmiguelforcongress.com. And thank you for your time. God bless America. Let's make America great again. Thank you.
If in that club, where so many died and so many are so badly wounded and injured, if in that club you had some people, not a lot of people, because you don't need a lot of people, but if you had somebody with a gun strapped onto their head, somebody with a gun strapped onto their ankle, and you had bullets going in the opposite direction, right at this animal who did this, you would have had a very, very different result, believe me. But the people in there were totally defenseless. There was nothing they could do, and we want to stop it. We want to be smart. We want to stop it. Now, the National Rifle Association, they are great people. The NRA endorsement was one of the earliest endorsements. I think it was the earliest endorsement they've ever given. And we have to stick, look, Wayne and Chris and all of the people, we know so many of them. I'm a member, my sons are members, longtime members. The great hunters, my sons they love hunting. And they love, I'll tell you what, they represent so many of the people in this room. They represent the people in this room. But the National Rifle Association, and they don't get credit for what they do and what they stand for. These are great Americans. These are people that love our country, folks. These are people, it's a little bit like, you know, it's a little bit like our police. We have unbelievable people that protect us, all of us, and they don't get the recognition they should get. That's right. They don't get it. So, a lot of things are going to change. You know, they all say when, don't say if, but when, if. We're doing well. When a poll just came out yesterday, we're essentially even. We haven't really started. This is just the very beginning, but we haven't really started. But we have crooked Hillary. She is so bad in so many ways. You know. Crazy Bernie said that about. And we love Bernie. Look, is Bernie unbelievable? He doesn't quit. He doesn't quit. Young Democrats for Trump. I like that. Say what you want about Bernie. He doesn't quit. He's in that picture. And you know, I agree with Bernie on certain things. And I'll tell you what we really agree with Bernie is trade. Because he knows our country is being ripped off on trade like no country has ever been ripped off. We're losing our jobs. We're losing our manufacturing all over this country, all over the United States. And you know when it really started? With NAFTA. And NAFTA was signed by who? Bill Clinton. It's probably the most destructive economic act ever signed by our country. There's never been anything like this. When I won primaries, I'd go to New York and Pennsylvania and Connecticut and all these different states, New England. I mean, all over New England, you have to see it. But no matter where, all over the country I'd go, and you would see, it was so horrible. You would see factories that were